Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. Cross-border payments has always been the tip of the iceberg. This coming from Ido Farina here. In fact, we have scratched the surface of what's about to come next for XRP. Now, even Brad Garlinghouse has said, cross-border payments has been the beginning phase for Ripple, and I don't really know how far Ripple is going to go with other verticals. What I do know is that there are still so many use cases for the XRP ledger, for XRP as that native cryptocurrency, some of which we haven't even thought of yet. Here's Brad Garlinghouse explaining that. Remember, we are early. We're not wrong.
Crypto is helping transform finance businesses today in a few different ways. And I think one of the challenges for the industry has been to focus on solving real problems for real customers. And Ripple, obviously, from its earliest days, focused on the problem around cross-border payments. That's a point of a lot of friction as measured by speed and cost. And by focusing there, we've been able to have a big impact on that, relatively small piece. But I think over the next years, you're going to see many financial transactions where a middleman sits, a middle transaction, an intermediary. Those will get removed, and we'll use blockchain and other digital asset type technologies to remove that friction. And I think all of society will benefit from improving the efficiency of those systems. I think you'll see that. Certainly, you've seen it in securities settlement as an opportunity. The financial transactions around bonds, around derivatives, a lot of these things take a while to settle, and the friction associated actually holds back the industry. Insurance is an industry I think you're going to see touched. Trade finance is an industry that really Ripple, some of our customers have invited us to participate in. And you've seen experimentation around identity in real estate and title management. And these are all examples where I think it's so hard to predict where this will go, in the same way that 25 years ago, when I first got involved in the Internet of Information, I never could have predicted on my smartphone I'd press a button and I'd have a car picking me up minutes later. I think this will permeate lots of different parts of our society.
So when Ido Farina says, this is just the tip of the iceberg, I understand. I really do. Even Brad Garlinghouse, saying they've been introduced into other segments of the financial game, DeFi being one of them. We even know that Ripple is, they're in the custody game as well, right? NFTs are also going to be playing a big role on the XRP ledger, not in their current state of, we've seen in 2021, there was the phase of the NFT artwork. But guys, NFTs are going to play a bigger role for real world utility with things like real estate, so on and so forth. So they talk about insurance. Real estate is another big move. The tokenization of everything is going to be ubiquitous in our world. And so, it's not going to just be XRP. It's going to be other cryptocurrencies too. I happen to see this from Eisenreich. VBetter DAO enhances Sybil protection with vPassport and reduces token inflation. So this has to do with the Vechain cryptocurrency, part of the $15,000 plus portfolio that I'm trading over there at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. Also part of my legacy portfolio. I really love this crypto. The VBetter ecosystem has made significant strides this week, implementing essential changes to improve functionality and address ongoing challenges. In a recent post on X, the team remained committed to enhancing the platform by focusing on technical updates and tokenomic adjustments. Here's the most recent update from the Vechain official Twitter handle. The VBetter ecosystem keeps marching forward. Our teams are working hard to improve the platform, and this week, some other notable changes did take place. So if I click on that, you guys can see technical. As per a recently approved proposal, we have temporarily removed the quadratic voting funding and rewarding mechanism to counter Sybil farmers. I'm just going to breeze over some of this. The tokenomics, right? Another change came in the form of the token issuance schedule this week. Then also they did put a note down here. Due to a minor smart contract bug that is now fixed, the token issuance reduction schedule was 1 week delayed. So giving an update on the Vechain ecosystem, guys, expect more depth content about the importance and benefits of this VBetter ecosystem token issuance schedule in future weeks. And you can read about them here. And I will link this tweet in the description of the video, and that link will be embedded in that tweet there. So this is being updated, as you guys can see. The vPassport is the most significant planned launch. This solution solves the problem of Sybil attacks and preserves the benefits of quadratic mechanisms, as I just mentioned. By reducing farming, vPassport aims to foster greater engagement within the ecosystem. The vPassport is expected to revolutionize the platform and protect against manipulative behaviors that may compromise the platform's goals. So the folks over there at Vechain looking like they are approaching this at many different angles, from many different angles, to better their ecosystem. So, when we're looking at these crypto projects that have been developing, that have been building, that have been busy, during the bear market, working towards more improvements, you can see how, these particular cryptocurrencies, let me just bring up VET real quickly here, how these particular cryptocurrencies can do have the potential to do very, very well during this bull run. Again, we did see a high for Vechain in and around 28 cents back in the spring of 2021. And so, the fact that it's trading right now only at about 2 cents, give or take, just almost 2.5. Vechain does have the potential to grow significantly, getting back up to all-time high. That's about another 1,000%. But even more so, if you think about the future of, real-world utility cryptocurrencies, the price has the potential to go so much higher, in my estimation. That's just my opinion. Again, for more information on my utility coins, my speculative meme coins, everything that I'm trading this bull run, you can find me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel, where I am sharing everything. Wanted to thank Eisenreich just for posting that. Guys, I happen to see this. A retweet from Mike Manfield, guys, from FinTech Singapore. Now, interesting to note, FOMO Pay, bringing Visa acceptance to the SGQR for Singaporean SMEs. Okay, so first, FOMO Pay, a Ripple partner, also Visa, connected to Ripple through that Earthport connection, plus other partnerships that they have forged. I think this was from 2022 when FOMO Pay decided that they were going to utilize Ripple's on-demand liquidity for crypto-enabled treasury management. So yeah, again, July 2022, on-demand, this is when it was still called on-demand liquidity. By leveraging ODL for treasury payments, FOMO Pay is able to get 24/7 all year round access to liquidity for Euro and USD. So that was those were their two main priorities there, thereby enabling same-day global settlement. ODL for treasury payments makes it easy for PSPs like FOMO Pay to improve internal business cash flows, thereby allowing them to reduce business costs and improve operations. So, guys, they've been leveraging RippleNet for a couple of years now, about 2.5 years. Well, now FOMO Pay has decided to partner with Visa, another Ripple partner, to allow SMEs to accept Visa credit cards and debit cards through their national QR code system, the SGQR code system. FOMO Pay becomes the first Visa QR acquirer and processor in Singapore as part of this collaboration. This move comes as QR code payments gain popularity in Southeast Asia, and nearly 3 in 5 consumers in the region now using them. FOMO Pay, which already supports over 25 digital payment methods, will integrate Visa's QR code system into this network, allowing businesses to accept a wider range of payments. To assist SMEs in adopting digital payments, FOMO Pay has launched a fully digital onboarding process available through their official website. And here's a quote from Louis Liu, founder and CEO of FOMO Pay. He says, "Becoming the first Visa QR acquirer and processor is a testament to FOMO Pay's leadership in digital payments and our commitment to fostering a cashless society. This collaboration with Visa enables us to empower more small and medium-sized businesses, expanding their reach to millions of global Visa cardholders, and reinforcing our mission to drive success in Singapore's dynamic digital economy and beyond." It is interesting that they're saying they're committed to fostering a cashless society, like that is specifically what we need in this world. Things that make me go, also, something that the organizations like the WEF want us to do. They want us to go cashless. So, the fact that these are big global entities, well, Visa is and Ripple is both WEF partners, it does not surprise me that they are, falling in line, following suit. Nevertheless, this is, again, another example of that double-edged sword where we will see XRP utility thrive over the XRP ledger through partnerships like this. So great news here. Wanted to thank Mike Manfield for reposting that. Guys, I also happen to see this from Michael Branch. So we were talking about Visa. Now let's talk a little bit about Mastercard. They apparently have just announced plans that could lead to the end of traditional credit cards by the year 2030. So they are shifting, and here's what they're doing. They're shifting to tokenization. Now, Mastercard also does have a partnership with Ripple, and they've said at the heart of this is tokenization. This technology will replace the typical 16 to 19-digit credit card number with a secure token for each transaction. The unique token is valid only for a specific payment, making it highly resistant to fraud. This system improves security as sensitive card information isn't shared during transactions. So they're looking to phase out all cards, physical cards, by the year 2030. 2023. And they have plans to have 100% of e-commerce transactions in Europe secured with tokenization. So starting with Europe, in addition to tokenization, Mastercard is integrating biometric authentication into the payment process. Instead of using passwords or PINs, customers will soon be able to confirm their purchases using facial recognition or palm scans. I don't know how much I like that, but this is the direction they're going. Mastercard's biometric checkout system is already being tested in Brazil and Poland, allowing customers to pay simply by smiling at the camera or waving their hand. So guys, this is what's happening. This is the future. This is now what is happening. This is reality. A few years ago, I didn't think I'd be saying this, but this is reality now for the biggest for the biggest credit card companies on planet Earth, Mastercard being one of them, but also Visa being another one of them. I also happen to see this from Jack the Rippler. This regarding Ripple partner Visa, the fact that they are creating their VTAP, Visa Tokenized Asset Platform. And if I just play this video real quickly here, you guys can see it's just an example of how this works. The request mint going to the Visa Tokenized Asset Platform. Then the minting happens. It's just basically a flow chart here. And I will link this in the description if you guys are interested. So you'll get notified and then you receive fiat-backed tokens in the process. So an interesting little flow chart how this is going to occur. Visa recently did put out a statement on this. So Visa, they are a global leader in digital payments. They're helping to bridge existing fiat currencies with blockchains through their Visa tokenization platform, a new product designed to help financial institutions issue and manage fiat-backed tokens in blockchain networks or on blockchain networks. The VTAP solution is available on the Visa developer platform for participating financial institutional partners to create and experiment with their own fiat-backed tokens in the VTAP sandbox. Then it gives some background on Visa here. Here's a quote. Visa has been at the forefront of digital payments for nearly 60 years. And with the introduction of VTAP, we are once again setting the pace for the industry. This coming from Vanessa Colera, Global Head of Innovation at Digital Partnerships at Visa. We're excited to leverage our experience with tokenization and help banks integrate blockchain technologies into their operations. So need I remind you guys, Visa did acquire Ripple partner Earthport for $250 million back in 2018. So this was the beginning of the tokenization journey, I think, for Visa. Credit card giant Visa did acquire British payments firm Earthport. They provide cross-border payment services for banks and businesses, and they have been partnered with Ripple since 2015. So guys, now we're seeing Visa getting into the VTAP game, obviously growing their systems, elaborating on the DLT technology, making sure all their customers have a cutting-edge blockchain solution. So as you can see here, VTAP is a cutting-edge solution developed by Visa's in-house blockchain experts. The platform is a B2B solution designed to enable banks to bring fiat currencies on-chain in a safe, seamless, and efficient manner. So some of the things that they're highlighting here, the easy integration, programmability, and interoperability as well. So there's a growing ecosystem where tokenized real-world assets are being issued across multiple permission and public API connections through the VTAP. And in the future, banks can enable multiple use cases and interact with partners and clients on both permission and public blockchains. To support the broader ecosystem adoption of tokenized assets, Visa is committed to enabling safe and secure cross-chain exchanges of digital tokens or tokenized real-world assets using fiat-backed tokens. Not to mention, guys, BBVA has also been working in the VTAP sandbox throughout this year and has been testing core VTAP sandbox functionalities, including the issuance, transfer, and redemption of a bank token on a testnet blockchain, as well as interactions of tokens with smart contracts. So they want to be interoperable with the Ethereum blockchain. And guys, if you didn't know, remember, BBVA did complete their first real-time international money transfer between Europe and Mexico with Ripple, and I do believe this was back from 2017, if I'm not mistaken. So they were, using DLT back then. Currently, their transfers between the countries take up to 4 days, but now they're using disruptive technology. I mean, it was so disruptive back in 2017, such as DLT. Could bring significant progress to improving their customer experience in transactions involving the Latin American corridors. So again, from 7 years ago, BBVA was already running on Ripple. We do have the Visa connection. And now, guys, BBVA is also working alongside Visa to create this technology. Both Ripple partners, and if you don't remember back, this was just last week, BBVA and Visa did plan a stablecoin to launch in 2025 as well. So likely this is all part of the same plan Two Ripple-enabled partners working together to create the VTAP, on top of which, guys, we've got Mastercard, another Ripple partner, also looking to a shift towards tokenization, deciding that all physical cards are going to be abolished by the year 2030. So the landscape for tokenization is surely growing. As Brad Garlinghouse has been saying here, companies like Ripple have been working tirelessly to add more use cases. Guys, this is moving far from cross-border payments. One day we're going to see real-world utility over the XRPL, the Vechain blockchain. Many different cryptocurrencies are going to do very well. So make sure you have a plan. Make sure you are deciding to hold some crypto for the long term. But guys, don't squander this opportunity either. Make sure you do cash out at the top of the market, even if you do feel like your utility coins are going to go to, I don't know, a certain price. I'm going to be giving out my strategy at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel for all of you guys interested. It is only $5 a month. You can follow my trading journey. You also have a direct link to me. So if you want to, ask me a question, I do answer all my DMs. So there you go. I want us all to succeed at this crypto game. That's just my opinion, though. I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.